Umbreon is literally the most popular evolution that there is, and today we are ranking the top 3 Umbreon cards of all time in our Top 3 Tuesday segment. We're also going to be unpacking 4 packs of cards where Umbreon was featured in, which is kind of a treat. It is going to be Evolving Skies, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get this party started. We have been going through Gen 2 Pokemon. By the way, this specific video was requested by Igglytuff, but I had already had this kind of in mind. But thank you to the user Igglytuff. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our first batch of cards, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Umbreon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and it is really tough to pick which Umbreon artworks. If you guys know anything about me, Aquapolis is literally my favorite set of all time. It is such a phenomenally beautiful set. I love the crystal Pokemon in it. I love the set in general. This card is magnificent, almost complete perfection. It has the moon, and the reason that I didn't want to pick it is because the moon is there, and there are other cards that have a moon as well. Umbreon, you know, a Cat of Darkness. If you know, this is a very valuable card as well, a very beautiful card. The hollow pattern, this TCG player image does not do it justice. And then on our right side, we have a very rare regional championship promo card from 2012. This was only given in the regional championships of the Pokemon TCG. It's, you know, the staff cards are definitely extremely rare. As far as the other cards, I mean, it's not, the Aquapolis card is way more valuable, but this card is so freaking beautiful. I love this darkness, and you know, they're in front of a tower, and it just looks so beautiful. I love this card. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and I know people are gonna be mad about the right side, but before we get to that one, the black and white promo, all of those evolution black and white promos that were released in 2011 are freaking beautiful. I really struggled not to put this guy in the top 3. I'm not gonna lie. And the Skyridge one as well is another one. It, you know, Umbreon is looking back at you. The moon as well. It is really, really, really a beautiful card, and an extremely valuable one to say the least as well. But these 2 cards did not make my top 3. That there's so much fire in the, you know, the nice to, you know, the recognition piece. So what is our favorite Umbreon cards of all time? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first one is probably one of the best ones, 100% bar none. It is the Moonbreon, and this card is beautiful. The hollow pattern, the introduction, the red eyes and the yellow. This is a very beautiful card. Everything about it. Neo Discovery, June 1st, 2001. A PSA 10 normal, $1,300. A PSA 10 first edition, $6,000. This card is extremely valuable, but also extremely beautiful. And it's actually a really common card. I mean, Neo Discovery came in an era where a holo pool was 1 in 3. I don't remember how many holo cards there were in this set, but Umbreon is towards the end, and there's 13, you know, it's the 13th card. So there might have been 15, maybe 16 holo cards, and that's it. So 1 in 3 packs. If you bought a booster box, you had to, you know, you had maybe 2 or 3 booster boxes, you could complete the set. That is how easy it was to pull these cards back then. For those that have always been curious, cards are a lot harder to pull today than they were in the old days, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go ahead and get to the next one. Who else could we be looking at? And we got the Umbreon from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Undaunted. Not a super valuable card, although it does have a PSA 10 population of only 55. $1,800 was the most recent sale. This card was released August 18th, 2010. Definitely still an era where pull rates weren't that crazy just yet. You could definitely get a couple of primes in a booster box. A beautiful card. The thing I love about these prime cards is just Umbreon fits the bill in this set. You know, it just to look at it, some of them look kind of awkward and kind of creepy and kind of dark. Umbreon is a dark Pokemon, so this makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the last but not least. It is the Umbreon, ladies and gentlemen, August 27th, 2020. 21, Evolving Skies. This is probably in North America, other than Staff or some kind of weird card. This is the most valuable card that anybody else has access to. On a PSA 10 right now, it is $1,000. This is not market manipulation. There is a lot of Evolution fans. There might have been some in the beginning, but it continued to soar and it continues to soar. This card is extremely valuable and it's a beautiful card. I don't know if the price is going to hold, but if you think about it, it's a really hard card. This is not like, there's some other cards that are like, oh, come on, man. Like, that's, the Magikarp, the Tyranitar in, Paldea Evolved right now, that is market manipulation. That card was hard to pull. We saw Rattle Pokemon go through how many packs just to get it? That is a tough card to pull. It's a beautiful card, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it's number one. Some of those other cards could definitely be pulled a lot easier than that one. I think that card has a 1 in like 1,400 pull rate when the set came out in the beginning. Now after that, I don't know. There have been people that try to break and try to pull it and can't after over 2,000, 3,000 packs. So it's a ridiculous card to pull. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 4 packs. By the way, ignore the Magikarp counter up there. I should probably remove that, but you know what? We're gonna go through it. We got 4 packs of Evolving Skies. We got these from Pokeballs that you could get at PokemonCenter.com. So for those that are still interested in getting some Evolving Skies, there are Pokeballs that you can buy that will have what you're looking for. If you're looking for Evolving Skies. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. Definitely 4 from the back here. A Palpiotoad, a Tentacruel, a Lucky Ice Pop, Slakoth, C-Dot, Love Disc, Bagon, Pumpkaboo, Hippowdon, and Appleton. Oof. All right, that's okay. We put a lot of packs of Evolving Skies. This was definitely a set that we invested in a lot when we were initially pulling Pokemon packs way back when. That first pack was an old code card. Look at that. I don't know how many of those are out there these days. All right. We're still missing a couple of cards from the set. That'd be really nice to pull a couple of these cards. We are still missing... What are we missing from this? I think we're missing one of the energy cards. We're missing a couple of cards from the set. So it'd be kind of a pleasure to get something that we don't have yet. Elemental Badge and a Zoroark holographic. That's probably what we're going to pull out of. We're going to pull regular holos. If we're going to pull anything, it's going to be regular holos. That's kind of the joke about Evolving Skies, unfortunately, is, It's hard. It's hard to pull anything in the set. All right, Ribbon Badge. Oh my lord, we are like throwing things everywhere here. I'm trying to organize energy types. My buddy Ander told me I should probably start organizing energy types. So our energy cards from regular cards. Hippopotas and Lilligant. All right, last pack. Maybe we can get some last pack magic. It's very doubtful. This is a very hard set to pull. I am it's a doubt. It's a doubt here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. There is something back there. It's probably a regular V, though. I'm just guessing a regular V. We did pull a lot of fire when the set first came out. For those that were watching the Twitch channel at the time. All right, we're gonna slow roll this. Lillipup is the last card, and okay, Lycanroc VMAX is not the worst pull in the world, but definitely not the pull. Ladies and gentlemen, I love Umbreon. Umbreon's a really cool Pokemon. I don't like Umbreon because of people making hype around it. I've always loved the card, and honestly, the reason that I really love, it's not just the moon. I love the moon, by the way. I love the sky. I was really into science when I was a kid. I was a pretty big geek, honestly. But one of the things I love about this card, and we'll go back to look at it real quick. We have to go back and look at it. I am a big fan of the Northern Lights, and this is Northern Light-ish with the moon, and it just looks phenomenal, and that's one of the reasons I love that card. But it's a beautiful card. I tried to pull it, I couldn't. I had to buy it. You guys remember maybe a year ago when we first started doing YouTube content, like special YouTube content, we purchased the Umbreon for like $200, and the price has gone up in in a very, very high amount of dollars. Just to say that our investment definitely was good when we purchased that card. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you could do me a favor, tell somebody something nice. It could be the only nice thing they hear all day, all month, all week. Mental health awareness is incredibly important. Subscribe if you're not, and click on one of these 2 videos. I love you. Until the next time, I'll see you. Leave a comment, by the way, if you have any recommendations on future videos that we'll do, and we will definitely take them into consideration. I love you guys. Bye-bye.